West. Welcome to the Damu Kiwe Conversations. Oh, man, I done pinned the wrong one. Let me go ahead. I can pin that. Right now, we on Lamonte Sims. So let me put that now. Lamonte Sims. If you on Instagram, you can go to YouTube. I forgot Wack100 had got me for, what did he say? Harassment. You know what I'm saying? I got for harassment. So we're gonna pin that comment right there. YouTube Lamonte Sim. Pull up. We got the content. Big U targeted by Wack100 and SKG. A plot to destroy the leadership of the Crenshaw District exposed. Man, hit that like button on your way in. If you don't see, Binky Mac, salute to Do Sims. First and foremost, we're going to start off before I forget. Mike B, salute, man. Salute. D-Twin70, salute. Before I forget, today's Nina 13's birthday. Happy birthday to Nina in the chat. Happy birthday to Nina in the chat. Oh, she in the chat. She in the chat. Nina, Binky Mac, what up? Let's put that hashtag happy birthday, Nina. Happy B-Day, Nina. You know what I'm saying? And then we finna get to this content. You know what I'm saying? Where the hell this channel come from? Hey, now my channel is my regular channel. This is my backup channel. My regular channel is got reported by a federal source, confidential source, CS2 back or CS2 badges, whichever way you prefer to label him. You know what I'm saying? You might know him as Cash Jones. You know what I'm saying? He gonna report a nigga. King Buck Wild, salute. He said F the Union. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday, Nina. Happy birthday, Nina. Happy birthday, Nina. So, we gonna definitely get into SKG because she's a cold piece of shh. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and get right into it. Hit that like button on your way in. By me being on my backup, I need y'all more than ever to share so we can get the content out to the people. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna go back to this one.
TV, where we expose the exposers. Today, we'll be talking about the way CS2 back used SKG as a weapon to go after Big U. Not just his name, but his contracts as well. We're also going to break down how CS2 back used Adam and No Jumper to bring it all together, to wrap the lies in a nice little bow and feed it to the public like truth. For 3 years straight, CS2 back has been on a coordinated smear campaign against Big U. Porky himself went on record and admitted he came at Big U in 4 different phases. One of the key phases of this campaign, Porky openly stated that he wanted to go after Big U's contracts.
Wack said 100 times he was going to take my contracts. He working with the FBI. Wack said 100 times he was going to take my contracts. He working with the FBI.
I keep telling niggas I work in phases. Let me see how smart you are, Brock. What was the last bullet I launched? I'm going to give you the last 3. I'm going to give you the last 3.
All right, go ahead.
I'm going to give you the last 4. I released the paperwork with the police.
I know where this is going.
Then I double back and released the signature line with him and Nipsey Hussle on the contract and told him, say another word, I'm going to let him see what the contract is you sent me. Right? right? I'm all ears. Then the
TV
female
network.
SKG.
Salute
Then the female SKG.
Crazy TV network,
We're going at your character and them contracts you got over there, boy.
Up in here, man.
We're going at your character and them contracts you got over there, boy. We're going at your character and them contracts you got over there, boy.
Let's be clear. Every single time you've seen or heard SKG, it wasn't by accident. It was one of Porky the Pyro's phases, strategic moves he admitted to launching in his campaign against Big U. Porky even said it himself. SKG was a tool, used specifically to attack Big U's character and sabotage his contracts. That's not speculation. That's his own words. Now peep this. The day after Adam 22 was reportedly visited by the feds.
But while I'm in my house, I'm playing poker on my computer, guy comes to my front door, and I didn't actually even know, but my girl was communicating with him through the box in the front of our house with the camera. She texts me, she says, a dude is here from the FBI, and basically he's trying to serve you with a subpoena. And so she told him, Adam's not here, and he's off at work or whatever. I forget what she told him. And so I immediately hop on the line with my lawyer. I say, what should I do? I don't want to, handle this situation wrong. Over and over and over, I've sat down with rappers or whoever who tell me about situations in which they divulge too much information to the police or whoever, and it ended up coming back to bite them. Especially, something that comes to mind is like, now that being said, I'm not really that worried because I know that I myself haven't been involved in any criminality, but I figured I would have my lawyer take care of it. So my lawyer reaches out to the guy who came to my door. She assures me that she's going to be able to ask the FBI agent a handful of questions, and from that information be able to ascertain, is Adam in trouble? Is Adam going to be, forced to hand over a crazy amount of information? Because that was kind of lingering around in my head. Is like, God, this is going to be a huge pain in the ass if they want to confiscate all the computers and everything in here. I'm going to have to buy a bunch of computers to use.
Where's the furnace? Start the furnace up, guys.
I don't know. I was considering that. I've not destroyed any information for the record. But this is the thing that my lawyer comes back to me with. She said the feds were interested in one thing and one thing only. Because in my head, I'm thinking they're going to want copies of the podcast that Brick or Luce were on. They're going to want to make sure that there wasn't anything in those podcasts that was edited out. Now, anybody who knows me and No Jumper knows that we really don't like to edit things out. So the only stuff we're editing out is if it's like a 4-alarm fire, like, yo, we need to take this out. So I don't think there's ever been something that Brick or Luce told us that they needed us to edit out. But the one thing that the feds wanted was the cease and desist from Big U to No Jumper, asking us to take down the episode in which Loose Cannon first made the explosive statements that suggested that Big U had previous knowledge of Nipsey Hussle's death. Now, that situation is very much outside of what was mentioned in the indictment. In the indictment, there's nothing about Nipsey. There's nothing about any of that stuff. So this to me is kind of massive because it makes me feel like, oh, the FBI is interested in what Big U's involvement in Nipsey's death might be, which to me seems gigantic. I don't know why that cease and desist is not going to help them prosecute Brick Baby or Loose Cannon or anybody else. But the fact that they're interested in that, to me, adds quite a bit of credibility to the argument that perhaps Nipsey Hussle's death was a more complicated situation than it appears to be.
Well, when this
gave it to him, though?
Isn't it?
We did hand it over, yeah.
Isn't this when that
I mean, really, like,
so it's safe to say you the feds.
I'm happy.
What happened?
To help the feds with talking about a document that we have. I'm happy to help the feds with talking about a document that we have obviously discussed on here.
Oh, I got too much stuff open. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna close this window. Let's close that window. Let's get back over here. Bam, then over here.
Over and over, and which doesn't implicate anybody that I know or whatever. It's not like
The very next day after Adam 22 was reportedly visited by the feds, he dropped an interview featuring SKG, the same woman that Porky openly admitted to using as a weapon to attack Big U's character and contracts.
Get them lights up.
Nipsey started calling me. So this is where I got mad at Nipsey because I'm like, did you set me up? So remember, I didn't see him no more after this meeting. Nipsey started calling me.
And this is probably what year?
2009.
Adam 22 is clearly playing his part in the broader agenda. helping push the exact same narrative Porky laid out. What you're witnessing is
Carolina
collaboration,
Select, salute.
not coincidence.
Smoked Out TV
Down the real
News.
coming out. I
Salute.
keep telling motherfuckers, I've been sitting back waiting.
She crying hard as hell.
Oh no, I know what's going on, but we're gonna let her tell you what's going on. Let me know when you're ready to read the caption, AB.
Oh, I'm ready.
All right, go ahead and mute up. Everybody mute up.
This is from Halicia Hoyce, y'all. At Big U. You took damn near everything from me. Everything. You violated me. You played in my face with my family. You lied on my name. You put your hands on me and made me lose everything. You beat me while I was pregnant and gave me PTSD for years. You told people not to do business with me. You tried to blackball me because you couldn't bully me. I'm not carrying another year of this burden on me. What you did to me. You are such a monster. You know, and I know. Can y'all play that content?
I have been crying all day, y'all. Like, I just came from Miami doing an interview with Tasha K. And when she dropped that interview, you guys are going to understand so fucking much. For years, I have carried shit with me that people's done to me, made me lose. And I haven't said shit. You understand me? Nothing. I haven't said nothing. I carried that shit. And these niggas, black men, are so, you guys are so fucked up towards women in this industry, bro. Like, this shit is.
Black men, you guys are so fucked up to women in this industry. Sound like a bitch that's being whitewashed and chose to point the finger and blame all of her worries on black men. This is crazy. But I want y'all to listen to these crocodile tears. But in the meantime, in between time, we got yeah.
Hey, I said Damu Kiwe conversations. This nigga do. I say do Sil.
Wait. They heard it in a minute.
Hey man, Deuce motherfucking M's the Don. Yeah, man. Listen, I heard you talking about that damn case, brother.
Oh yeah, we gonna get to that. I already released the thing earlier, but I ain't seen work. Did you get the work?
Listen, I was talking to. Shout out to the east side of Compton, man. My niggas from that grimy Santana Block Compton crib. You understand me? I'm on the phone politicking with the bros, man, with the crows, you know, and the paperwork gets elaborated. But I won't touch it until you touch it, and then we touch this shit and make sure this shit is legit, and we're gonna go all the way in.
Did they give you a copy of it?
He's gonna send me over it. But I thought you had the paperwork too, though. You didn't have the paperwork?
Hell no, man. Wack ain't putting no paperwork out. So this the whole thing. Wack read something,
right?
Gangster denied, and we're gonna get into that. And Gangster denied the declaration that he said was him, and he's gonna sue Wack100 for lying and trying to read it as if that's a declaration. And then Gangster said that the shit he did cooperate with was against the crooked police that kidnapped and robbed him.
Okay, right there, Deuce.
Yeah.
Right there. So we're going to talk about Williams and Joseph Ferguson. Those are the two dirty cops that Gangster did go back to court on when he was locked up and got his sentence reduced. Those are the two individuals that he did say these men did foul XYZ to ABC the situation. That was his cooperation. And anybody that goes against the cricket police like Veggie Wrong and CS2 back, you got to salute in my book. So Gangster, guess what? You still a gangster in my book.
Yeah, fuck them punk ass police. Right now we on SKG, and then we gonna go straight from this one into that one.
Let's go.
Let's get to it.
Made me angry over the years, and I didn't understand it because I've been dealing with fucking trauma. This nigga Big U, I told Tasha K everything this man did to me, jumped on me while I was pregnant, beat me, Locked me in a fucking spot. Made me almost lose my baby. And I had a fucking salary job at K-Day. The nigga made me lose every fucking thing.
So he made her lose her job. He made her lose her baby. She's really mad about this baby that she never had and causes and blames Big U for it. Remember how she talked about black men in this industry. Let's go.
Everything. And I carried it. It smelled in my name. And all I wanted to do was fucking work. I've been dealing with this shit and holding this shit in for fucking years, bro. Y'all have no clue. Years I get into it with people. Years I be so fucking angry because of what this nigga did. I can't trust nobody. And then I help somebody and they cross me. Then a person smack me out and lie on my name. It is so many people that I have fucking helped. So many people I put money in their pocket. I feel like I can't take this shit no fucking more. I almost lost my fucking life because of this nigga Big U. Because of what he did to me. And Tasha K was the only person who said she would tell my story.
That's SKG.
I don't know.
Who SKG, huh?
She a rapper. She out the 60s over there. She be over there. Yo, keep playing that shit.
But you're coming in here and you're trying to bogart and knock me out the way when I brought you in. So within the meeting, he did all that, and I closed out the meeting. And my colleagues rode with me, and he seen that. A week passed, and Nipsey's calling me. He's like, sis, where you at? Where you at, sis? I need the posters. I wasn't going over to the neighborhood, to the 6Os, because I was really busy. And I'm like, Nip, I'm going to come, but I can't come right now. I pull up, walk in. Him and Fats is behind the counter. I'm like, what's up, bro? And I'm talking to him. And as I'm talking to him, I get this eerie feeling. And then I hear a slam, clack, clack. And I realized I was sad. The door slammed. When I turned around, Big U was there and another guy, and he just slapped me. I grabbed my face and I'm like, what you slap me for? And he was like, bitch, you gonna embarrass me in the meeting, bitch? And then he just jumped on me.
SKG claims she was assaulted by Big U while she was pregnant, right inside Nipsey's own store. She says Nipsey and his late associate Fats set her up. Why? Because Big U felt disrespected during a meeting with LA's KDAY radio station.
Wack, can I say something?
Yeah, 1 second. Wait, hold on 1 second. SKG, what's up? What's up, mama? What you got to say?
And another thing is when they talk about development options, and this is where it's like Black women are never protected. When I got beat up and I got jumped on, his director was there.
Black women are never protected. When I got beat up and I got jumped on, well, what are you doing that everybody wants to beat you? I mean, we just assuming that she's telling 100% truth. You got jumped on, and beat up. What are you doing to people to make people want to whoop your ass? Why are people who you've done things for not coming to your aid? That's kind of like a key indication that you did some foul shit, bitch. Sometimes you bitches act like niggas and line niggas up, steal yickings up out of niggas' dope spot, set niggas up for licks, steal niggas' money, all kind of foul shit. Bitch, if a nigga gonna get it, you think because you got a pussy, I'm gonna allow you to make me a slave and abuse and take from me? Fuck no, bitch. If I'm gonna do that to a killer, you gonna get similar, bitch. Trying to take from me, ain't no telling what this bitch done did. Why everybody's not helping you? Why nobody's coming to defend you? Not because you're a Black woman, because you a foul bitch. Let's get to it.
Development options. So it wasn't just Big U, it was also Bear Claw. So it wasn't just Big U, it was also Bear Claw.
In her newest version of the story, SKG now implicates Bear Claw, a name that just so happens to be tied to the federal RICO indictment alongside Big U in Operation Drawdown. But let's rewind for a second. When SKG first started speaking on this situation, she didn't say a word about Bear Claw. Her original story placed the blame on Fats and Nip, claiming they were the ones who set her up. Bear Claw's name never came up, not once, in those early versions. By suddenly inserting Bear Claw, she wasn't just going after Big U. She was strategically positioning herself to help discredit Developing Options, the non-profit organization tied to Big U and Bear Claw. Then to seal the deal, Porky sends SKG to No Jumper with Adam 22. And that's where she ties it all together, all the shifts in her story. She packages it in one big public hit piece.
Weeks have passed, Nipsey started calling me. So this is where I got mad at Nipsey because I'm like, did you set me up? So remember, I didn't see him no more after this meeting. Nipsey started calling me.
And this is probably what year?
2009.
Okay, so like 10 years before he passed. Still super early in Nipsey's career.
Right. So I didn't see him anymore. So then a few weeks later, Nipsey's calling. He's like, sis, I need my posters. Because remember, I was doing Nipsey's campaign for him and I had all his posters. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna come through. I don't end up coming through. He called me again. I need the posters. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna come through. I don't come through. He called me again. I finally decide to go through. When I go to him, now mind you, I still haven't talked to Big U. So I go to Nipsey's shop. I walk in the shop. Him and Fats, they're out at the counter. I walk up. I'm talking to him, and I just hear the click, click. And it was like I knew. That was that. I just knew. It's like it's a setup.
Oh, wow. Click, click, like somebody had a gun drawn on you?
No, click, click. They closed the door. Click,
they
click.
Locked it. Okay.
So they closed it, and then it was a thing where you can lock it. And I just heard the click, click.
Okay.
Once the door closed, you just know.
And so how's this play out from there?
Nipsey and Fat dropped their heads. And so...
And at this point, because obviously people know that Nipsey and Big U ended up having this fallout that was mostly behind the scenes, did come out on records and stuff, but at this point, Nipsey's still all in with Big U. They're like super tapped in still. Okay.
Right. And so Nipsey and Fats, they dropped their head, and then Big U just jumped on me. And Bear Claw is with him. So the guy that's on his case with him, that's a part of Developing Options, part of Developing Options.
Uh-oh, we're going at your character and the contracts you got over there, boy.
It was him and Bear Claw.
Wack told y'all that he sent SKG to come after them, your name, reputation, and them contracts. And now here she is adding Bear Claw to the crime that she initially said and blamed on Nipsey Hussle and both the Fats in her book. Cold bitch, delusional ass, miserable ass bitch. Pay attention though.
And so he just started beating on me. He's like, bitch, you disrespected me in a meeting. Bitch, you did this. I never stole nothing from this man. I never did anything that warranted for him to put his hands on me. He jumped on me because I stood up to him and would not let him dictate, extort, or control me. And because the
dictate or extort her. And she didn't take nothing from him. Who accused her of taking something from him? See, that's a guilty conscience. The bitch is trying to absolve herself of all of the foul shit she done did. And we ain't never even said that we heard that she stole something. Foul bitch, man. Pay attention.
My bosses and colleagues rode with me.
The best thing about SKG doing interviews is that she gives you a little more every single time. In her first interview, she came straight for Big U's character, claiming he beat her while she was pregnant, nearly killing her. But a few interviews later, she changed her play. This time, it wasn't just about character. She tried to go after Big U's contracts by inserting Bear Claw into the story and name-dropping Developing Options, the organization he's tied to. Then came No Jumper. She sat down, repeated the abuse claims, brought up Bear Claw again, and packaged the whole thing like it was truth. A full-blown narrative, built interview by interview. And now we've got yet another piece of the story. Something SKG never mentioned before. Let's listen closely, because the more she talks, the more she reveals.
Big U came back around. Big U came back around. Big U came back around. And I had this show idea.
And he got in the way of it?
Big U and Nipsey, both the facts, and now she's adding Bear Claw name, lined you up, beat your ass, made you lose your baby and all of that. Then Big U comes back around, and when he comes around, you got an idea to do a show. You're doing shows with Big U after you blame him for you getting your ass jumped on at a spot. Let's go.
I'm assuming.
I let him do the apology, and he came back in.
SKG has gone from platform to platform, telling the world that Big U beat her while she was pregnant, nearly killing her and her unborn child. She says that happened back in 2009. But now, she's telling people that Big U apologized, and by 2014 they were back working together. If someone almost killed you and, in her own words, took everything from you, why would you ever go back and do business with them again?
Right.
That doesn't sound like survival. That sounds like a story that's falling apart. She had to reveal that detail because people started calling it out. Folks were asking the obvious. If Big U beat you in 2009, why were you seen with him in 2014? So now, she's scrambling to adjust the narrative, adding pieces that weren't there before, just to cover the cracks.
And then he tried to extort me again. And then he tried to extort me again. And then he tried to extort me again.
At what point in the process of you putting the show together?
Through the whole show.
Okay.
Through the whole show. And by this time, Wack knows about this. I had to deal with Live Nation. And read it. And see, I have receipts for that because I was going back and forth with Live Nation.
Sugar Free needs 15 passes and 7 all-access wristbands per his manager, Ted. As far as indie acts, I'm still waiting on the full list. We just need a time slot from 8 to 9 for our acts. I have a stage manager who's going to flow our indie acts. He just did the Wiz show, which was a success. After that, you can map the show out how you need to. At this point, Corrupt may not come, and I fear for my life because his manager, Big U, has threatened to harm my life, which I'm at the police station now. I'm a mother of 4 children. I don't take threats lightly, especially when I have an event to pull off. So if we can please accommodate Sugar Free, that would be great. And if Big U comes, I don't want him allowed in the venue or around my red carpet. So I'm trying to hire off-duty police officers. Sorry for the inconvenience.
What date is that?
That is June 26, 2014.
Surprise, surprise. Now SKG has added extortion to her list of accusations against Big U. Considering Big U's indictment, it's pretty clear why she decided to throw extortion into the mix. The only thing is, we just heard Adam read a message that SKG sent from her phone. And, even in that message, she never actually says Big U extorted her.
In the back, where it say you worthless ass nigga, they need to put a bullet in your head. You the worst type of nigga. Your mother is the dumb bitch for having you. This victim that y'all hear right here. This is her mad that I called her out on her inconsistencies in my DM talking to me. They need to put a bullet in my head. The same police calling ass bitch threatening to tear down Big U and to put him in jail. While she's on the phone with a federal confidential source, CS2 back, FaceTime, trying to provoke a physical response from Big U with her total disrespect. See, Big U's a better man than me. See, I'm not really that disciplined. You know what I'm saying? I get triggered. I went through physical abuse by a woman as a child, right? So when a woman tries to come with masculine energy, it can really set me off. So Big U's more of a man than I am, because you started behaving like a man and approaching me with aggressive energy and touch me, then I guess I would have been the fool, because I wouldn't have been able to control myself from making sure my third strike count, and that you never forget that you decided to fuck with me. Let's go.
What she does reveal, though, is that she was working with the police to keep Big U off the red carpet.
And that's from you to Paul. Okay. Damn. So even at that point, this was just like a constant thing.
It's been a constant thing. And that's what people don't understand. This isn't one thing. It's a constant throughout my career, throughout my life, just dealing with him.
Right.
Read this one real quick. I just want you to read that one.
Okay. This is from you again in 2014. Hello, Paul. I spoke with Compton AV's manager. He's confirmed. I paid him in full for the show tonight, and I have a contract on him. I paid Corrupt $1,500 through his manager, Big U. If the rumor is he is not showing up tonight and I have a signed contract, I will sue him. Big U is making this very hard for me and is intimidating, extorting, and bullying. The only way Corrupt won't show up is because he said he couldn't. I'll be at the House of Blues at 2:30 today.
What year is that?
Again, same date, June 26, 2014.
You see how she projects that?
Yeah, like I mean, I forget if were you the one who's kind of saying that Big U and Corrupt have had this relationship over the years?
Yeah, very much so. Very much so. I mean, he beat Corrupt ass in front of Snoop and Daz, and Corrupt, if he want to deal with that and turn back around and say my brother, that's on Corrupt. But that's not love. That's not friendship. That's not loyalty. That's not normal.
Right. No, definitely. That's fucking wild.
So what am I doing this for? I need to be free. I need to be free of this trauma that this man has caused and feel like he's got away with, and then still threatening me. Like, shit's not sweet, bro. I'm not scared of you no more. You anybody come try to hurt me, it's gonna be way different this time, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. And that's the time I'm on and my team is on it. Because you got a pass. You did stuff to me, and on top of that, I was molested when I was younger. This is another thing. He went and teamed up with the person that molested me for them to taunt me. I haven't even told nobody about that.
Oh my God.
Teamed up with the person, like, people have no clue what I really go through. You feel me? It's just chin up, because I'm strong. This man has done so much stuff. And Wack100 was the first to post my story.
Then the female SKG. We're going at your character and the contracts you got over there, boy.
Was the first to post my story. And when he posted my story, Wack100 was the first, because Tasha K, I gave her the interview first. She posted it after Wack because it was a scheduling issue. Wack posted it, and I've known Wack for 20 years. We've all known each other the same amount of time. So if it wasn't for Wack100, I don't even think I would be as strong, because Wack, people could say what they want about him. He's for right.
Then the female SKG. We're going at your character and the contracts you got over there, boy.
Yeah.
No matter how it look, he's for right.
No, he went to bat for you, for real.
I want to say first, shout out to Wack, because Wack didn't know anything. Poor Wack. Wack didn't even know what was going on.
Then the female SKG. We're going at your character and the contracts you got over there, boy.
And Wack had my back so much. And, people try to give Wack a bad rap. Wack is really a good person. And I was crying, and he was like, I'm on the phone with the bail bondsman, and he called the bail bondsman, called my family, called my kids, stayed in tune, made sure I got out of jail. He's just really been someone that has had my back throughout this whole ordeal.
Yeah, where the tears
Then the female SKG. We're going at your character and the contracts you got over there, boy.
You're going after your character and them contracts you got over there, boy. That's what CS2 Back did. He put her into play because he works in phases. Remember, he said that I work in phases. So this week we lined old pork butt up. Me and Scanless, we got him recorded. We'll release that soon too. But he gave me some content on this bitch, and I find some of it useful. He had on the bitch. Okay, wacky rat for right. But he was cheating on his wife with 3 clubhouse tricks. Poor Wack, get the fuck out of here. She said Wack didn't know anything. All right, bastard. Yeah, y'all not going for that shit, man. Listen, man, this broad just did all of that. And wait till we get to showing who she really is. This is the one that said she was so distraught and traumatized by the beating, whoever beat her. That keeps changing on who actually was there, who set it up. Nipsey set it up, but then she wasn't sure he set it up. Her facts. See what kind of mom she's proclaiming to be. Is that
first? I hope you, all you cancers and stuff, enjoying your birthday month, and I hope y'all enjoying your summertime. There's been a lot of things going on, not in the death row, in the Reggie Wright world, the things that I like to talk about, but man, y'all see that CEO that got fired at a concert? Man, teacher. Don't bring your side chicks in public, y'all. Well, that was a little funny. Our boy Donald Trump, he's been making his campaign promises. He's been doing good. What y'all think about the Epstein thing? Y'all think he's gonna release the tapes, or the full transcripts? Or yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what he does. There's a lot of things going on, but we all still here, and we blessed. Shout out to 4 Extra. I see you doing a lot better, and yeah, I'm glad that you healed from that well, because you look like you back in form. But other than that, man, we ain't really got nothing to talk about. But I know John got some questions for me, so we'll go ahead and get into them.
Okay, I saw that, and I know you didn't want to speak on this, but I saw that SKG did a response to you, or said a couple things on her Instagram where she was responding to the segment that we did last week. Did you see that, and do you have anything you want to say about it?
Oh man, yeah, I got to tap at her. I see she scrubbed them off and took it off her IG, so y'all ain't got to run over to her many IGs. But you get no freebies with Reggie, right? I don't know. Somebody must have told her, you might want to pull it down, SKG. So I'm going to go a little lighter than what I planned to do. But you tapped at my wife. Everybody think my wife is my soft spot. Well, she is. And so everybody want to throw your wife into the game. They fucked her. I'm gay. I'm this, I'm that. All right, SKG. Well, we know who has the gay person in their life, but I don't talk about people's kids. But you know who I'm talking about, right? Matter of fact, I'll let you talk about him. Y'all listen to this conversation how she talked about her son. This is a relationship you have with your kids. See, instead of worry about what people got going on and doing things, you need to worry about getting your life in order, because you still got an open case on your 2 younger kids with DCS. You just got your fucking kids back. One of them. The daddy still.
She ain't even got all her kids back. Her kids in CPS. This bitch worried about everybody else's problems. Worried about tearing down a black man because she blamed black men for all of her shortcomings. They blackball me, bitch. If somebody believed in you enough to blackball that garbage ass shit you call rap, nigga, shame on them. And Big U is a lot better connoisseur of music than you're letting on. Suge is put out classic hits and is more of a music connoisseur than you're letting on. You said Suge blackballed you. You said Big U blackballed you. Bitch, that shit was going triple aluminum by itself. They didn't need no help, nigga. That shit is garbage, nigga. Let's get back to old pork. Your kids, you ain't even got your kids, but you worried about some other people's business. This bitch is fucked up mentally.
You got the elder. But this is how you talk to your son. Y'all check this out.
You want to talk about everybody hates you? Nobody hates
you. You do. You just told them I was a prostitute. No, you don't. No, you don't. Stop saying that because you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. I don't care. No, you don't. You don't. You don't. You don't. You should have never had me, bro. Like, you should have never had me.
This is how she's talking to her son. Well, I see what her and Wack got in common. Her son sound like a mermaid, you know what I'm saying? And she accused that he's a mermaid, but she done tore him down so much with the hate for black men within herself. That energy that she's putting out, that this little boy said he wished that she never had him. He wished, he feel as if he's a burden on the world. He has nervous breakdown. This kid might be having suicidal tendencies. And he's blaming and saying everything derives from her. He only have these breakdowns, psychological breakdowns when she's around. Her toxic behavior. She done passed her trauma or alleged trauma on down to her son. And now he's so confused. He's so mentally fucked up that he like the same thing she like. Well, I don't know. They say she like what I like too. So maybe she's a switch hitter, my nigga. That, in other words, that's what they saying. I don't know. I cannot confirm nor deny, allegedly.
You should have never had me. You should have never had me. Like, that's, I don't know. It's not on my fault. Like, none of this is my fault. I was fine until I started talking back to you. I was fine. I was fine. I was fine.
Imagine someone who's claimed that she's a mother, who claims that she's traumatized and blames everything on these men that traumatized her because they beat her and made her lose her child. Then her child that is alive, she's tell him, I don't care if you never talk to me again in your life. I'm not going to lose any sleep. How can the person that's supposed to love, whose nature it is to nurture, that's a mother's nature, nurturing this baby, make this child feel that the earth and the world is his pearl. This is a man, a boy. And you making him feel that you don't even value communication with him. Not only have you failed to provide him the love and the security that he needed in his home the comfort, not security, the love and the comfort that he needed in his home, bitch, you trying to castrate the nigga. You trying to make him feel alienated like you do. Because not one of the baby daddies you had kids with is still with your retarded ass. You hate black men. This bitch needs to be the picture of self-hate. Elijah Muhammad said that 85% of the teachings of the Nation of Islam were directed to the mothers, to the women, because they were the mother of our nation. They had a special job from the Most High to nurture and embed in these kids that which they need to make it in the hills and wilderness of North America. She sound more like this nigga Op than someone who wants to see him grow up, be strong, and excel in life. This is a sad situation. It's a lot of self-hating, nothing-ass bitches out there like that blame men for all of their motherfucking problems because they're afraid and too coward to accept responsibility for their whack-ass rap career or whatever else that they sought out in life and came short of. Instead of regrouping, trying to heal the trauma that she went through, get herself some help, right? She'll prefer to blame somebody else and play victim. Reggie flaming this bitch up. Well, he let her flame herself up. Let's go.
That's fine. Like the only time I have mental breakdowns or I start crying is when I'm around you. Like that's it. I'm 15. I don't want to do anything but do it, but I don't okay. All right. Okay. Right. Talking about gay sexual shit. Because you're homophobic. You're homophobic. No, you're just homophobic towards me for no reason. How can a homophobic? You're 14. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, we know she's a nothing ass bitch. Yeah, I called you a bitch. You remember that pissed you off? That's when you got mad at Big U, right? When he called you a B. And you start going off on him. Well, here's the full version of what really happened. See, I let you and Wack get away with this putting out that little edited version and all of that, making Big U look bad. No, you was the aggressor on that. You was the one talking about making your baby. You don't care about no kids. So why you don't care about the 3 you got? So why you care about the one you saying that they made you lose? But this is what really happened.
Did you put your hands on me? Did you put your hands on me?
Never even seen me.
You fucking bully. You the fucking bully.
I think you're bully.
I think.
Remember she said that Big U was bullying her and trying to extort her at the show that they put together after he allegedly beat her up? Remember she said he bullied him? Now look at who's trying to bully who. Went all before the camera. She forgot her initial position, but check this out.
I think you're bullying right now.
I think you're bullying right now.
Can you call the police?
Unfit mother, facts, bro.
We don't allow recording inside the hotel.
Wack son, SKG son should just hook up.
I think you're meant to do.
Did you? You fucking bully?
Did you just throw something on me?
Did you fucking bully?
Did you see that?
Nigga, if I have my burner, I'll blow your bitch ass back. You fucking bully? Did you almost let me lose my...
And if I had my burner, I'll blow your bitch ass back. That's terrorist threats. This bitch playing with the police, but she's out here allowed to do crimes. All alone, that phone she's showing, she's making sure Big U see who's on it. You know who's on that phone? Wack100, live on Clubhouse. Let's go. She's just like Wack, here to break the community down. Fact.
You bully ass nigga. Did you put your hands on me? This nigga's a woman beater.
Niggas TV salute. Right, Tard Mystic.
Did you put your hands on me? Did you cause me trauma? You fucking bully. You fucking bully. You don't get what you bully. Did you put a price on my head? You let me on got my shit on me.
So what was the issue? So what happened? Did you guys exchange any words? No, she was running the whole time.
Yeah, she a desperate source. And look at her daughter.
Don't look at my fucking back. Bully ass nigga put his hands on me. Bully ass nigga lock me in the spot. This bully ass nigga. Don't man me.
Bully ass nigga.
Don't man me. Call the police on this fucking bully. You're a fucking monster.
Do you hear when a nigga be like, hey, Yael, what's up, my nigga? You see how that's being stated in a sense as a colleague, a loved one. My nigga, what's up with it, my nigga? A way of praising a friendship or a companionship. What's up, my nigga? Her nigga, you fucking bully, nigga. She's talking to him as if she's the slave master. Nigger boy, call the police. She's a black Karen. That's who the fuck this bitch is. Hashtag Black Karen in the chat, man. Look at her put this on.
I'm gonna make sure you lose everything.
In front of her daughter.
Call the police. No, fuck them. Nigga, I hope you fucking die, you fucking bully. No, I don't give a fuck. Call the police.
You just seen her hit you, right? Yeah, what's
No, this nigga did so much for me to go on the podcast and call me a bitch. Don't say that bitch wrong. Give me love. I hate you. I hope you die. Look at me. I hate you. You don't got me in the spot. You don't got me in the spot. Eugene.
Yeah, she working for Piggy. She has two back.
Oh, but no, I'm pressing charges though. Okay, that's fine.
Y'all see who the motherfucking aggressor was there. All of y'all was talking bad about Big U and all of that. Big U ain't did nothing. He handled that like a G. He handled that like he's supposed to. She was the aggressor. She the one that thinks she rah and all of that. You should have, when that Grape Street nigga, you know who I'm talking about, the nigga you was messing with from Grape Street, was in the, well, you did the right thing on that. You did finally get rid of him after a few weeks or months, I heard, after you caught him in the bathroom trying to have sex with your son. So I guess I give you credit.
Veggie is claiming, allegedly, that she was fucking a nigga from Grape Street that she caught in the bathroom trying to have sex with her son. This bitch is all kind of fucked up shit she had going on. Kids sleeping in the bed with her and she's having orgies and shit. It's a foul bitch. Let's go.
Get rid of him. But, you know, when you're having threesomes, as people say, look at the Texas. You having threesomes while your kids is in the fucking bedroom.
Oh, let's read that. The same shit I told that fat bitch. She ain't says nothing to either one of y'all. She ain't got two, bitch. You in the land, so we see you soon. You got a big mouth and sending threats. See, now niggas is ready to give her what she looking for. Could this bitch be threatening nigga? She say, sending threats to who? I'm confused. Bitch, you got all that mouth. We gonna see. We run LA, bitch. Shit about to get real. We gonna pull up and see you soon. Okay, then it looked like it's the grapes, right? I can't confirm that's who this is, and that's where he's from, but he put some grapes. If you are referring to my post, I ain't threatened anyone. I simply was told I wasn't getting my investments back. So naturally, I have every right to be upset about that. But threatening anyone is something I don't do. This the lying bitch, right? She don't threaten nobody. She just threatened Big U. We just watched her on videotape. Not my style. I simply need clarity on my contracts. So you see the type of game the bitch play? Then she tried to play innocent. And then she told, I didn't take nothing from no one. They had no reasons to put their hands on me. Bitch, stop lying.
You having threesomes while your kids is in the fucking bedroom, while they in the house. So of course your kid's gonna be all fucked up in the head. SKG, this is the things you need to take care of. You need to take care of your open DCS case you have, okay? Because you know that's the only way you're trying to live right now. Is that little county money. That's the only reason you deal with the one kid that you have.
Weed in the grass.
You know, I'm trying to tell everybody like you was in Vegas or whatever. Everybody know you out there in Rancho Cucamonga in a little apartment. You gonna try to put up my address? Because I invited you to my house to do an interview? Okay. Newsflash. I ain't lived in that motherfucker since I went to prison in 2019. All right. So, all of y'all, man, I don't know why y'all tapping Reggie Wright. Y'all know Reggie Wright gonna get you. But what I'm going to do, SKG, is all those PPE loans you got? Me and her, you say one more word about me, we're going to expose, and I'm going to expose to my FBI contacts. Yeah, okay. Since you like calling the police and all of that, we seen that. All those PPE loans you got.
Reggie said, bitch, you shoot at me again, I'm going to tell about them PPP loans you got. Bitch, Reggie and them, you got their attention now. The feds is watching you. You know Reggie's a fed. Let's go.
The names you got fraudulent and all of that.
Look, the nigga posted the work. United States Corporation, commercial registered agent, Grand Montecito Parkway, Suite 100, domestic Alicia Choice and Associates, LLC. Oh, man, they own this bitch. And then he said the bitch is a rat. Bitch, you want to see my Fed contacts? You always want to talk to the police. So this bitch been talking to Reggie's federal partners, allegedly. Alicia Choice, miserable ass stanky cock girl. Stanky coochie girl. You stanky coochie girl. She's a stanky coochie girl. The type you don't take home now, mama. Let's get to it.
You don't think I know all the stuff? SKG, don't take on no fights for Suge Knight. Suge Knight and I play with each other like this. Suge Knight don't mean none of the shit that he says about Reggie Wright. And Reggie Wright really don't mean none of the things that he said about him. You shouldn't get caught off in our beef because you know, as well as I do, neither one of y'all gonna be able to revive the role. Suge done burnt all his bridges in the music business. All he got is a clean name and some, maybe a TV series. If he come home and do it right, if he stop pissing off people. Maybe somebody like a 50 Cent or somebody like that. Even we talked to Chris Scott. Maybe he'll be blowing up, what he's doing right now. And maybe he'll do something with him. But come on, young lady. I told you the last time I talked to you, I had a little respect for you for what I saw that you did for Jewel when you put that $500 up on her GoFund account, you know, when she passed away.
I like that Sergio Tacchini shirt, man.
You said I talked bad about you on Clubhouse, something like that. I don't remember. It couldn't have been much because you really don't run across my mind that much. But hey, you want to keep tapping there, Reggie, right?
Right.
You want to try to do things, and I'm laying low on you, but trust me, me and the homegirl will be on later this week. If you feel the need to respond, because one thing Reggie Wright don't do is give any freebies. No freebies this way, baby girl. This is the slap back. Now, if we want to keep this going, we can. I do this for a living. This is what I like doing. I know how to get views. You? Well, good luck on trying to do what you're doing. But Reggie Wright needs to be an ally, not an enemy.
So Reggie trying to whip her, trying to make her bow and kiss the ring of Reggie Wright. See, y'all don't know. I be talking to Reggie, and I know Reggie know I can't stand his ass and he's a piece of shit. Because I remind him every time I talk to him, he's a piece of shit. He's a pig. He doesn't even deny it with me no more. Maybe to y'all he will, but he knows that I know. You know what I'm saying? He knows that me and Scanners have come to kill him. You know what I'm saying? We came to record him and expose him more and more, but he falls for it every time. Maybe because he want to be a real blood and he associates with me and that makes him feel he has a chance. No, nigga, you the po-po. Hey, that nigga G-Max said, SKG, if Wacky care about your fat ass, then why you not getting that pork butt for flaming and exposing your fake ass? And Hefe said he don't care if Wacky is CS2. He just don't care what he just care what the checks say. Hey, I mean, hey, crazy how the people with all the paperwork never put their own online. Never seen it happen yet, but they show everybody else's work. Well, no. I be having the paperwork. My paperwork on the active. Go to my Active Chuck site. The Active Chuck's YouTube page. SKG sets up kidnapping G's. Wack not gonna do that because Reggie knows his handler. Yeah, well, nigga, Wack is not finna go against Veggie wrong pork butt for no motherfucking SKG. SKG is nothing, nigga. Niggas don't even want to fuck up in her stanky pussy ass. The bitch ain't really from 60. She lied about driving the car into the police car. I interviewed old girl from Harlem that did that. Nigga, SKG was a passenger and wrote the book trying to steal her glory. When she went to the pen, SKG didn't go to no pen. This bitch gave Suge some pussy when she was young and thought, that's why they called her Suge Knight Girl. Gave Suge some pussy and she been trying to live off that and that one Tupac feature 40 years later. What is that mantle? Wait, is that Montel Yael Jordan? Hashtag the union. Hey, y'all.
I see what he did there. I see what he did there. Hey, shortstop. Hey, brother. I see what you is that Yael Montel Jordan? You ain't shit.
All right, so let me show y'all something else, and I'm really fed up on her. Everybody knows she tried to lie and implicate Big U into the murder of Nipsey, even though the paperwork say that the feds looked into it and found no evidence. She just speak, and I guess she just happened to be the only person in the Crenshaw District that the news could have interviewed when Big U was arrested. She's everywhere talking about Big U. I haven't seen nobody else out the Crenshaw District interview, not Corrupt the Kingpin. I ain't seen Pop LQ interview. I ain't seen Comrade interview. None of the rappers that really had rap careers interviewed, or that's really from that community interviewed by the news about Big U. But as soon as he gets arrested, guess who was there?
SKG just spilled the tea on Big U, and it's scorching hot. TMZ Hip Hop caught up with SKG, formerly of Death Row, and she's got some bombshells. She's calling Big U an extortionist and claims he had Nipsey unalived. Yeah, you heard that right. SKG says Big U terrorized her and the Crenshaw community for years. Allegedly, he even beat her while she was pregnant, right in front of Nipsey. She's been vocal for years, insisting Nipsey and his friend, Fats, set her up to be ambushed by Big U. Now, with Big U facing RICO charges, SKG's got zero sympathy. But her heart goes out to Rayshawn Williams' family, the young rapper Big U allegedly unalived in 2021. Despite her claims, the feds haven't connected Big U to Nipsey's death. But SKG is standing firm, guilty until proven innocent. What do you think? Drop your thoughts below. SKG just spilled the tea on Big U, and it's scorching hot. TMZ Hip Hop caught.
Listen, this is celebrity scandalust. This is the one they got her in, right? And they said, but the feds admit that they have found no evidence linking Big U to Nipsey's unaliving, but still here SKG stands guilty until proven innocent. The ignorant, self-hating black bitch that says she hates niggas. She hates black men. That bitch a low-level skeezer. Man, she ain't even a skeezer, bro. She is the worst, bro. She is she's the female version of CS2 back. So we finna get into this, and then we gonna get into this this baby gangster story. Let's go. This is only 2 minutes and a half. I know it feel like 2 hours and a half listening to this evil ass bitch. This is the wicked witch of the West. Oh, black Karen
interviews that I've been trying to get for quite some time. You've kind of piqued my interest with your, I guess, your relationships with a lot of celebrities that, you know, we follow some celebrities that are not here. You are a former Death Row artist. You go by Halencia.
So my name is Halencia.
Halencia
Choice, but my rap name is SKG.
But listen, let's get into it, because I kind of want to know a little bit about your background, because like I said, you have history with Nipsey, Left Eye, I think, you know, Big U, Wack100, all of those guys. How did your record deal come along?
It was like I'm a recorded demo, and I did that. I got out, went hard on the music, and the raps that I wrote in juvenile hall while I was fighting my cases, the raps that got me signed to Death Row. But Suge really took care of me. Besides that, like, money was no problem. My condos, my cars, nothing was a problem. Suge was the first man who really took care of me, knew my situations, helped me out.
Was he fucking you?
No, I never fucked Suge. And everybody thought that because my name is SKG, Suge Knight Girl. I've never fucked him. I never looked at him like that. Left Eye was sleeping with him, and Chalet, that was her husband.
Wait a minute, hold up. Left Eye?
And that's why we got into it, because she thought I was sleeping with him. And
wait a minute, you got into it with Left Eye? While you were on the label?
We had a fight.
A physical fight?
Where Reggie and Hutch had to come and intervene.
You know, you and I have had some past conversations. You know Nipsey. Y'all grew up around the same area?
Like
Nipsey came around me in like 07, 08, when he was first coming out, and he was working his projects, his mixtapes and albums and stuff like that. And I was working at a radio station in LA called 93.5 K-Day. So me and Nipsey being from the same neighborhood, I wanted to help him.
So what happened, I guess, between you and Nipsey that caused, I guess, your relationship to go from a positive one to you pushing this music to a negative one?
I'm sorry. I don't even want to. I get so mad about this, Sasha. I get very upset.
Hey, Jasmine, can you bring some tissue, please?
Oh, hey, my God, bro. I can't do it no more, man. Stanky cock girl, you win. Nah, bitch, I ain't letting you win shit. You been a loser your whole life. I ain't gonna start giving you a double from a real one. So, okay, so we got that. Let me show y'all. This the bitch that was threatening Deuce Sims. Matter of fact, let's go to that first. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to that. Bitch threatening me. You know what I'm saying? The nigga holding her accountable for her lies and fact checking the bitch. So you fact checking, bitch. Fat, sloppy, insecure ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? You all you gotta do is fact check that bitch, and then she gonna come for you, right? She gonna threaten you, all kind of shit. And then when something happened to her, she plays stupid like she was a victim and she ain't did nothing wrong, right? The people are just so stupid. You know what I'm saying? So hold on. I'm looking for these did I put it in expose the exposers? Man, I thought I put those things somewhere around here. Well, look, we can go here first. Let's start here. Calling the police. This the same bitch. Talk about she from rolling 60s. Man, look at this bitch, man. Let's start it over.
Everything, none of my other kids do this.
Crying again.
And I don't want to spend his dad to step in. And he don't want to. Because he's too busy selling coke and weed at his job. He's not a good parent.
Tito.
Yes, I do. I have ticket justice. She's clear. She's clearing up my warrant right now. It's a traffic warrant on the Henderson. No, it's fine. Listen. It's fine. I'm gonna go outside.
One more time. Let that play again.
Everything. None of my other kids do this to me. But him. And I don't want to spend his dad to step in. And he don't want to.
Diddy parties at her house.
He's selling coke and weed at his job. He's not a good parent.
How you gonna say he's not a good parent?
Yes, I do. I have ticket justice.
He said, you have no warrant. She said, yes, I do. I have tickets.
No, it's fine. Listen. It's fine. I'm gonna go outside.
It's fine. So let's go. We're gonna go to the next one. So check this out. It's oh, this is her threatening motherfucker. Oh, here it go. This is her talking to me. So let's get to it. Boom. This is how she talked to me. She said, "You sound fucking stupid, you punk bitch. I had the best brother in the world." Cat from 6-0. I was in the feds with him, bank robber. My brother ain't never in life violated me, and the only thing Suge ever did was take my publishing. And I still respect him because he gave me a chance. On the other hand, Eugene Henley did everything I said he did, and everyone knows, and not play with you. Nigga, you don't pump no fear in my heart. Stealing from K-Day, the lies you tell. You literally just said a DM of lies. Pulled a gun on my kids, which she did do, allegedly. I have grown kids that will speak and clown the fuck out of you. We heard how her kid feel about her, right? You worthless ass nigga. Remember I told you about people who project how they feel worthless and they want to bring you down and project that to you. They need to put a bullet in your head. You the worst type of nigga. Your mother is a worthless bitch for having you. Now let's talk about them boys you was messing with. Bitch, look at you. Look at me. Oh, it's nasty work, man. Bitch ain't nobody in no competition, no look competition with no bitch. You used to dealing with bitch ass nigga. Bitch, I'm a grimy ass South Central LA nigga. You know what I'm saying? Out the dirty 30s, bitch. And then this is her sending threatening pictures of pistols and shit. Right? Then here she go again. Prostitution gang and I'm doing etc. Then threaten my foster mom when she is a cool person. That's out. So she didn't threaten her child's foster mom. Her son. Hassan, we good on this side. Haley is going great. I'm doing great. Yolani is good. It's always some drama with you and my mom and Yusuf. So her mom don't like her. Yusuf don't like her. Hassan don't like her. And she's pointing and blaming him. I haven't even talked to your foster mom. That's a lie. So she lying about that. That she didn't threaten her child's foster mom. Hassan, I'm so busy. I don't have time for that to be calling your foster mom. I don't even have that lady's number. As far as Nene and Baby Doll, all they care about is gossip and mess. Laugh out loud. You got so much to learn, but it's fine. All your kids care about is gossip and mess, but they're kids. You got at least 4 kids. And bitch, all you care about is gossip and mess. Making up lies. Stories after stories of you getting into it with other people. But you're never the wrong. This is one of the most selfish, self-centered, narcissistic pieces of shit on the internet. Wack100, Donald Trump, and this bitch are the fucking Mount Rushmore of narcissists on TV and the internet. Once again, Yusuf and Yaylani didn't need to go with my mother after she told you to kill yourself and called you a faggot and a bitch. These are the words you told me. You always have something going on. Then when I'm defending you, it's something wrong. The same way you used to get in trouble all the time in school. Why is you bringing up something he used to do old shit at school? The same way you got into all that trouble at Hamilton. You wanted to hang with the wrong crowd, do edibles, smoke weed, fight, deflect, and evading responsibility and acceptance of responsibility of her own actions. This is the perfect picture of how a parent fails his child. She's a failure as a mother. Get Haley in fights and all type of shit, hanging with CJ, and he's HIV positive. So her son is hanging with CJ, who was hanging with CJ, who's HIV positive, having sex with older men for money and etc. Damn. This is what she got going on in her life. Hold the fuck up, because on God in heaven, you're going to have to see me. What the fuck are you doing on here lying? All you did was get on the stand and lie. All you do is lie. You really a bitch on God in heaven. Talking about she had an orgy. Bitch, you sound dumb as fuck. And on God, I wouldn't piss on you. If you was on fire, ho, you think you hard. You think you tough, bitch. I know some niggas that'll really peel your motherfucking cap back, bitch. Stop playing with me, ho. You dumbass motherfucker. You don't know shit. That motherfucker been lying about everything, so shut the fuck up. You ain't no one You ain't gonna do shit, and ain't no nigga gonna push shit. Try it, bitch. I dare you. Shut up, bitch. You will be dead to me. Keep playing. I ain't even on that. It's cool. You's a real bitch. You punk ass, pussy ass, bust ass bitch. I don't give a fuck. This is how she talked to her kids. Childish, immature, irresponsible, traumatic, dramatic, with all the fake crocodile tears. That's enough about this punk ass bitch, man. I'm out of her. But y'all see that she threatened me. So I fear for my life because she threatened me. So if her or her crew that she was talking about end up finding me and something happened, y'all my witnesses. I'm a subpoena y'all to court because I'm going to be right there waiting when the police come pick them motherfuckers up and put them in that black bag playing with Deuce Sims. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to need y'all to be my witness. You know what I'm saying? We got a saying over here, misery loves company. Yeah, ain't going to shoot shit. She needs to be locked up in a psych ward. Yeah, maybe. How do you start to believe your own lies? That's when you know you're going crazy. The Simpsons color looking ratchet, failed rapper, failed radio host, failed mother, failed Suge Knight flipper, failed business owner, successful chance of receiving SSI. Willie Ramirez, what's up? Wack son gay, SKG son gay. That's a fact, for real, for real. She's got that pathology CS2 back loves, yeah. She's the type of bitch that would line up her own nigga to get set up, yeah. That's all my life I had to fight ass story she kicking, and she don't knock it off. The guy take off and salute. God, all them years of sucking up all those death row dick just to end up with CS2 back. He didn't even have a death row chain. De Niro Jones, hey, love, peace and beyond to you. Nah, Gorgie, more believable. My. Hey, Deuce, just because Yael is back, I'm not giving his position back, okay? Remember you said you picked me to replace him. Kick rocks, yeah. That's lady dealing with some heavy demons. Yeah, hey, it's sad, but at the same time, she multiplies it. She's not seeking better. You know what I'm saying? At least even for her kids. SKG is a waste of sperm. Yeah, she couldn't even get me up, bro. 702 POW, salute. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, the chat is active in the chat. Steffi Weffy, what up? Goddamn.
Fuck you, G-Mac.
A mobility crisis. Sorry, but I'm not allowed into your neck of the woods. Wouldn't make it out the airport. Right. So let me get to this. Let me get to this baby gangster content. I broke it down. And Yael, you just tell me where you want me to stop as you hear it.
Sure, brother.
You know what I'm saying? And any points you want to add to it and or break down, just let me know. And we got it. Videos. Boom. So baby, we're gonna fast forward it. Has fell to the wrong side of the politics, but it's usually those that are selfish, narcissistic, that doesn't want to adhere to or don't believe in the necessary structure to keep things moving. But that's really indicative of who they are and where they've been. Because Panther showed us from the beginning the need for structure, right? But we gonna get into this Two Gangster for YouTube. Shout out Two Gangster for YouTube. We're gonna let him start it off. Wack100 exposes baby gangster. Y'all tell me, man. Let's get to the content.
What it do, YouTube? What it do? Man, this is some nasty work. Today, Wack is trying to expose a respected OG. Wack is accusing Baby Gangster for telling. Baby Gangster is not only respected in Compton, but he's also respected amongst the Crips. Wack got his paperwork, and according to Wack, he's insinuating that Bright Dog was the one who gave him that work. I seen Nina Boy already run the content. He's getting on Baby Gangster's ass because back in the days, Baby Gangster was making fun of Nina Boy. He said
so Nina Boy butthurt about some comments Baby Gangster probably gave him, probably let the YN know, you know what I'm saying, there's a more polished way to go about something, who knows? But he held that. You know what I'm saying? Who holds those type of personal vendettas against somebody? And then to go ahead and jump on a bandwagon of a federal confidential source, CS2 back against another Crip. Man, I told you, these YNs, they politics is all effed up, man. Let's go, man. This is despicable.
Nina Boy ain't no gangster. He said Nina Boy ain't no writer. So I guess this is Nina Boy's way of getting back at him. Now me, I got nothing bad to say about Baby Gangster. I just covered a story, my boy.
Today we talk about Gangster from Santana Block Compton Crip. You know, it's crazy because the people that's supposed to be his people, it'd be the same people like lining him up. So shout out to Bright Dog. Appreciate the look. You know what I'm saying? I do understand that you didn't want the other man to tell me, but you wanted to sit it how you wanted to sit it. I don't know, maybe Gangster got a new low rider. Maybe you found out that he hit something that was yours back in the days, one of your females. But I sit back and I tell you, boy, this is why I do not regret my decision to limit who I deal with when it comes to these streets.
Wack said he doesn't care if this is Crip business. He said if you's a rat, then you's a rat. He don't care if Baby Gangster was from Paru. According to him, he would have still ran that work.
But this is Crip business. Nah, this ain't no Crip business. Our children don't need to be Crips. Our children don't need to be Bloods, Parus, Hoovers, none of that. This is the future of our youth business. Ain't no Crip business. Gangster, you run around here with this persona, you low rider. I can talk about it. I got a rider. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like I ain't got one. I ain't like these other dudes ain't got it. You can say this hate. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you got, I can match it in some. But you run around here with this persona, right? Everything about you is an illusion. It's fake. It's false. Use a rat. Use a rat. You get what I'm saying? And when we say use a rat, we ain't saying to go over there and do nothing to him.
Wack said he doesn't care about Baby Gangster being a rat. What he does care about is him being a rat on YouTube, influencing the kids to join a gang. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Out of all the years I've been on YouTube, Baby Gangster has never influenced kids to join a gang. He also taught them not to join a gang. He's an advocate for...
Now, first and foremost, let's clarify that. So I would have the privilege of knowing Baby Gangster from MDCLA, and when they were fighting their case, his federal case, where he was the top of the conspiracy, RICO, CCE, whatever they actually charged him and about 60 other people for, right? I witnessed the amigo, his plug, admit in a court with a translator. And the translator, the judge is saying, so you admit that you gave Gangster 600 kilos of cocaine to distribute. And the translator is translating what the judge said. He didn't tell the translator what to say. He said, yeah, Gangster, 600 kilo, 1,000 kilo, no problem. I give it to him. He give me my money. I watched the plug snitch on Gangster. So for people to just jump out there and assume that this man is a rat based on what another rat said, hey, listen, as polished as you try to pop it, Nina Boy, like your game is up to par. Listen, man, you always trying to knock somebody else's game off the table and you fumbled the ball when you was on your way to the goal line. You understand what I'm saying? You can't keep functioning off of that negative energy and expect a positive outcome. So since Gangster's been out, I bought Gangster's book, supported him, because I like to see, brother, I don't care if you're a Blood, Crip, GD, Vice Lord, Blackstone, Sereno, if you had went through all of that and you have a story to tell with a positive message, I'm going to support you if I can. And this is a brother that's melanated who understand that we are the children of Israel. We are God's people. So the fact that Wack100 tried to switch the narrative to an argument on whether or not Gangster is recruiting gang members, kids to be gang members, is fictitious. It's a fictitious argument. Gangster never took that position since he's been home. Now, because he has leadership qualities he's exhibited while he was in the street, and now while he's doing his lowrider and moving on further in his journey, I guess CS2 Back don't like that because he's not accepted like that in his community. Let's go.
Peace. So I don't know where Wack got that from, but according to Wack, Baby Gangster made a statement in 2001. But let's continue with the content.
Yeah, but Gangster, we gonna get to you, because I know the people is wondering what's going on. We got a few different parts of this. And again, to all my Compton Crip Kiwes, don't take this wrong, but he's a rat. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about him being a rat, but don't be a rat that's influencing our children to gang bang when you know your gang banging ain't gangster. You get what I'm saying? This is dated October 3rd, 2002. Let's see how it reads. Declaration of Frederick, aka Gangster. Frederick declares, I am a defendant in this case that the government is attributing to me that I alleged made September 5th, 2001. You made statements in 2001.
Now, this is pretty low of Wack. To mention this man's son, his son passed away like 3 or 4 years ago. Let that man rest. According to the paperwork, Baby Gangster cooperated because of his son. They was threatening to put his son in foster care. So that's why he did what he did. But Wack said that's no excuse because we all knew what we signed up for. You think you're the only one with the kid.
Where is the paperwork? Wack,
can you hear me, dude?
You have no credibility, nigga. You lied on Jim Jones, gave 050 China some fake paperwork to run a fake campaign against him. You lied on me. You said I was a rat. You still ain't produced no rat paperwork on me. You thought you did, but you ran to the internet with a 115 RVR, a behavior report from the penitentiary that I paid somebody to concoct so that I could bamboozle and hoodwink your bust ass up out of 2 bands. And salute to Big U, free Big U, man, because he gave us an extra band for making him laugh so hard early in the morning by exploiting this boy can't read paperwork. So you need to drop that work. We don't believe you. 2 Gangster for radio. You know what type of this buster be on, man. You can't just run with his narrative. Everything's in question. He has no credibility, bro. He's a rat. Let's go, man.
Most of us that got locked up has a kid. That's no excuse to go and tell.
My young son, Beeper, was with me at the time of my arrest on September 5th, 2001. Agents of the government at the time of my arrest threatened to put Beeper in foster care if I did not cooperate and give a statement. Hey, check this out. We all got children when we chose this life. We all, under the light in them cuffs, had to think about our children and our wives and things we had to deal with and we was leaving, right? But you telling these kids, hey, nigga, you better take that case. Keep it gangster. Gangster did it. No, you didn't. Let's keep it going.
I ain't gonna lie, this is some nasty work. The reason why they are attacking Baby Gangster, because they didn't like the fact that he's protecting Big U. They're gonna go after anybody that's defending Big U. But you guys let me know what you think down below.
I feared that Beeper would be abused or mistreated and put into foster care. In order to protect Beeper, I answered the government's questions on September 5th, 2001, and signed the written waivers. I felt at the time I had no other choice. If you had a choice, you are OG from Santana Block Compton Crip. You got family, you got homeboys, you got homegirls, you got loved ones. What you mean? Nah, we ain't gonna use your son as no cop-out at this time, homie.
So he using his son as a cop-out if you let CS2 badges, a nigga that just got caught with 2 badges, speaking on a legendary member from Compton, Santana Block, Compton Crip. Imagine that. A rap got balls when he feels that he even has anything to say about any politics, nigga. Once you tap out, you tapped out. Ain't no tapping back in, ain't no straddling the fence. You're on that side of the law. Let's make it real clear, because Mr. Badges seems to be confused growing up in the terrain, up in the valley. Maybe they didn't lace his chucks up right? You got a line, and it's a firm line. Those who grew up in this country under oppression, you melanated carbonated beings are going to be on this side, right? Oppression. So they don't respect the laws or the government that inflicted this oppression, suppression against them, the inequalities embedded into this institutionalized racism. You have those people. I'm a member of that group, right? And then on this side, you have those who have assimilated into the ways and norms of this country, who are law-abiding citizens, not because they believe it's what's best in them, because they believe in the American dream. They believe in equality. They more than likely have benefited from the mass incarceration of people that look like us, Jim Crow laws. And because they benefit of it, they never see anything wrong with the system. They're blind to all of the things that's going on because they're so far away from that community that I'm a part of, right? Those on this side of the law. So they're all on this side of the law. There's no step on this side and work with them and then come back over here. There's no in between. Now, if you talk about like some domestic stuff with a female or something, hey, homie, most niggas in the hood gonna be like, man, I miss me with that dick and pussy bullshit, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? We don't get caught up in that. That's his story, her story. We got issues with our own bitches. You know what I'm saying? So, but outside of that, you don't call and work with the police. So he's saying that Baby Gangster did after he was exposed as CS2 back. We gonna get to Baby Gangster, man, because there's two sides to every street, man. Traffic goes in both directions, man. And 2 Gangster for Radio and Nina Boy, shame on y'all, man, for running with his narrative without him dropping the whole paperwork so we can see the context in which such statements were made, if they were made. We need to understand what was said before running a narrative and slandering somebody who is supposed to be the first baby gangster. That's a generation of Compton Crips. So pay attention. Let's go.
Hey, dudes.
What's up, my peeps? It's your boy OG Gangster, man.
What up, y'all? What up, y'all? Let me stop.
Real quick, could you pause it for a quick second?
Man, welcome.
Yes, sir.
Okay, salute to you, brother, for elaborating on this. And the fact that, again, when I seen it, I was like, damn, man, I gotta reach out. Those brothers hit me, man, and I appreciate my brother Caddy, my Melly Mel, and everybody that, you know, understands what's going on. The fact that he's attacking this brother, it just goes to show you everybody who aligned themselves with CS2 back, they all look stupid now. They all look stupid. And that's what sets you, Gangster, myself, anybody that's not aligning with them apart from what's going on. Now, in-depthly reading in the paperwork from where one of the brothers one of the brothers elaborated to me was the quote unquote snitching allegations that happened was when Gangster was inside the feds and he went back to court to give his stance on what was going on. It was 2 dirty police officers by the name of Williams and Josh Ferguson. Wack's only reading, CS2 back is only reading half of the paperwork because he's trying to cover the fact that these were dirty cops like Reggie Wrong and himself. So when you finally get the paperwork, Deuce, and we get in depth in this paperwork, this is the things that's going to come out. You can't make nobody name bad that ain't got no smut on their name unless these people are just that lame and they going to believe it. But in due season, man, like I said, that paperwork is coming out. And when everything comes to fruition, yeah, you're going to be on either the right or wrong side of this, man.
Right.
Salute to the Tanners, man.
Yeah, salute to him, man. I hit Melly Mel. He didn't hit me back. I got Baby Gangster number, but I couldn't find it. I'm going to have to look through my texts. Let's go.
To the chat, man. Hit that like, that subscribe, and that notification. So when I'm on, you on, man. This ain't going to be long. This going to be short and sweet, homie. You know what I'm saying? And this is the only time I'm going to address this bullshit here. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to just start off from right here, homie. One thing, that motherfucker don't know me. You know what I'm saying? He didn't heard about me. He probably want to be like me. He probably wish he had love and respect like me. Nigga, don't nobody love you. Don't nobody give a fuck about you. When you die, you probably won't have nobody at your funeral but your family. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to get to this fast. First off, that declaration that you showed, that's some straight bullshit, man. Yeah. That declaration probably going to give me a rag 59. Believe that. Because whoever gave...
So, Baby Gangster is contesting the declaration Wack100 read and is preparing for legal action that he's saying will get him a new rag Chevy. Let's go. So we already got somebody contesting the authenticity of what Wack100 was feeding the internet streets. And y'all just run with it, bro. Y'all should really be ashamed of yourself. You know why, bro? Because y'all always talk about the system and y'all want to play victim when it's beneficial to y'all, and then y'all become y'all abuser. Even the government gives you what's called due process. Y'all jump to conclusions that y'all want to because a nigga said something about you, Nina boy. Two Gangster for radio because you just running the content. You said it's nothing personal, but somebody's going to take it personal because you're assassinating this character. He been a millionaire, but most gangsters might not have $1 million. But what they got is they word and they balls, my nigga. And you niggas is trying to take that from niggas without due process. Yeah, man. Y'all do. I want the apology to be just as loud as the accusations if this paperwork comes out and it's not what Wack100 represented it to be, bro.
That and you posted it out there talking about I cooperated, talking about because I had my son with me and I didn't, nigga, use that, so that's some bitch. That's what bitches do, nigga. Police threaten bitches about taking their kids, nigga. Ain't no police threaten me about taking nothing, motherfucker. They took me to jail, dropped my son off at my mama's house, and kept it pushing. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, talking about how I felt that was my only option. Nigga, I'm a motherfucking gangster for real, nigga. I don't talk it, nigga. I live it, nigga. I don't gang bang or none of that shit, nigga. But I'm always be a motherfucking gangster. You know what the fuck is you talking about? That was my only nigga. I'm a gangster. I always got options. So the declaration was some bullshit, man. As far as you talking about my homeboy Don Juan, Me and Don Juan ain't never been in the same pen together, let alone a cell together, nigga.
Now, me and Don Juan been in the same penitentiary together. We was in MDCLA together. Salute to Don Juan from Santana Block, Compton Crip. The only light-skinned nigga from Compton I know that still has a Jerry curl. But even more than that, he hear me always repping Active Chucks. I had the Active Chucks coffee cup made, and I'll be drinking this, and he'll be like, Dulo Records, you know what I'm saying? Free Don Juan, man. The brother got all day, man. I don't know how Wack trying to involve his name and all these other people. Then he just messy, bro. Trying to always divide and conquer. Motherfuckers see through that shit. That shit transparent, man. Let's go.
So where you fuck you get that from? Then you gonna say I ain't never walked a USP yard? Nigga, I done been on 2 USPs and I paroled from a USP, nigga. Where they check all paperwork. That's why you try to say I ain't never been on a USP. Nigga, I done been on 2 of them. If you gonna do your little police shit investigation, nigga, do it right, nigga. Do it right. Talking about I ain't been on no, I done been on all level 4s, bitch. Man, this shit, hey, man. This shit crazy, man. I think what it is, homie, you sound like you're jealous of me. When you listen to his whole little thing, his little spiel, oh, you out here, you know, influencing the kids. So, nigga, if you knew anything about me right now, if you followed me, you would know, motherfucker. All I do is try to teach the kids, you know what I'm saying, from to prevent them or convince them not to gang bang. If you really knew anything about me, you over there making shit up. You know what I'm saying? Talking about when you were selling that dope, you know you damn right when I was selling that dope, because I was young and didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was just getting money. I'm just like every other nigga out there. We didn't understand the consequences, you know what I'm saying, that was gonna go on in the community from selling dope. You always talk about the dope dealers because you couldn't fit it. That's something you wanted to do. What my low riding got to do with gangbanging? Oh, he coming with these. You sound, man, homie, for real, homie, you sound like a little jealous bro. When you really want to, you know what I'm saying, talk about it. That whole video sounds like a jealous female, man. You can say whatever the fuck you want about me, homie. You know why? Because ain't nothing you can say, nigga, gonna stop who I am, nigga. I got love. Motherfuckers ain't gonna stop loving me because you lying, nigga. Motherfuckers ain't gonna stop giving me my respect because you lying. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, nigga, you the one don't nobody love and respect, homie. You try to bring black men down. You worse than a dope dealer, nigga. And try to come on here talking about it's all about the kids. What the fuck you doing for the kids, nigga? Motherfucker can watch me down every day.
Ooh-wee. Talking about what I'm doing as an example for the kids. Nigga, what the fuck you doing for the kids, nigga? This the same piece of shit who ain't did shit for his community, but he talking bad about Big U, accusing Big U, just like the feds is accusing Big U of stealing from the kids. Now, I don't know if Big U had Peter pay Paul, you know what I'm saying? He come out his pocket 30 extra thousand because it's short and the kids need A, B, and C. And then once the money come that he expected, he replenished his pockets with what he put in temporarily just to make them kids smile. I don't know. But what I do know is that man dedicated his life and has had impact on a lot of children's life without fathers. And Wack100, your dad was a crackhead. You should have been applauding him. You used to applaud him. But like I said, man, these narcissistic pieces of shit, it's always about them and nobody else. As long as he can gatekeep and appear that he's doing better than the rest of the people that look like him, then he feels a little more secure. Other than that, he's insecure where he stands, his position in life, and even what What is his mission in life other than destroying strong black male figures in our community? Let's go.
And see what I'm doing with him. And if you knew anything about me or what I was doing, you wouldn't open your mouth like I'm out here trying to convince kids to join the gang. Boy, this shit crazy, man. I'm gonna tell you something, homie. I'm good in my hood. In every hood I go to, nigga. I can go to every damn nigga. I can go to every Piru hood in Compton and be good, homie. And I'm a crip. No, that bullshit you putting out there ain't finna change nothing, nigga. Niggas that know me, they know me. They know I ain't never going out like that, nigga. Nigga, I'm the one that went and had a motherfucking murder that my homeboy did, nigga. I'm the one sit behind them boys looking at 27 to life and went to trial and ended up getting 13, nigga.
I never knew that. Baby Gangster saying that he went down as crimees with somebody who allegedly did a hot one and kept his mouth closed, went to trial, tried to prove his innocent, was still wrongfully convicted, and then did the time. In other words, he's showing the credentials that he's faced the test of time. Respectfully, Nina boy, you ain't faced that test of time. You ain't never faced that test of time, facing elbows, a quarter century, a half a century. You don't know what the fuck you gonna do. You could pop it. Too gangster for YouTube. I don't even know you. But have you ever faced that type of friction and fire? Have you been held to the fire? Are you tried and tested? Fuck some niggas that ain't tried and tested. Gonna talk about what the fuck another nigga is gonna do when they don't know what the fuck they gonna do in that situation. Wack100 ain't tried and tested. The nigga got arrested for shooting someone with a BB gun, went to YA, tried as an adult, sent to the state penitentiary, parole, and admittingly never got into no gangbanging shit after that. Moved with Kim into the Antelope Valley and had a productive life as a citizen outside of the little cases he caught and snitched on. This shit is upside down, bro. Some niggas that ain't never had a gangster bone in their body gonna dictate the terms of what the fuck a real gangster is. Gonna dictate the terms of what a snitch is. Now, if that paperwork says what it says, present the paperwork. CS2 back, or should I say CS2 badge? You know what I'm saying? If not, then shut your fucking dick suckers. You always got another black man dick down your throat. Nigga, we don't like men but dissy, nigga. We not into that type of weird ass shit. Nigga, all is focused on other men, weirdo.
Oh, he might have read it a long time ago. Nigga, that shit ain't gonna work, nigga. You ain't gonna name one motherfucker in the penitentiary, then you try to come with this bullshit about, oh, these niggas sending them. Can't no niggas send you nothing from me from the pen. Nothing. That declaration is gonna get me a rag 59. You know what I'm saying? Because that's straight bullshit, homie. And I'm gonna tell everybody on here, homie. That bullshit about the Ferguson shit that you brought up, you know what I'm saying? About yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all, the Ferguson brothers, that last paperwork he brought up, them 2 of the 6 motherfucking police that did a home invasion on me. These were some crooked ass police that came in my house, tied me up, beat me, tried to burn me, did a home invasion on me, homie. And I ain't gonna even tell, I ain't gonna even, look, homie.
Nah, baby gangster, I want that story. Now, first and foremost, the police shot at me and tried to knock me down. As a teenager, the police planted dope on me and put me in jail. And then charged me for assaulting them, obstruction and resisting executive officer, trespassing, terrorist threats, and beef up all the charges like they do, right? I am of the mind Them niggas is not from our community. They're the law. You can tell whatever the fuck you want to on them. Now, if those crooked police were doing business with you and y'all were doing that, that's something different. You know, y'all in bed at that point. You know what I'm saying? But if that wasn't the case, Gangster ain't got shit to hide, nigga. And I do think that the world needs to hear how crooked these police is and the type of shit they was doing to so-called gang members, people part of communities and organizations who they vowed that they'll protect and serve. And this is how they're doing them. People who have constitutional rights, their constitutional rights in their own homes and communities being violated. I definitely need to hear that, baby Gangster. But let's go.
Hey, have you ever been told you have a nice
conversations? Hit that like button if you're just coming in. Let's go.
Oh, Google that case, download that motherfucking case, and read that motherfucking testimony. I ain't pointing now, motherfucker out. Told him I don't know who did it. Told him I don't know. I can't remember who did it. And they still gave me 7 years off because there's dirty police. Them the motherfucking facts. You know what I'm saying? Now, if a nigga got a problem with that for some dirty police, that any nigga on here that got home, because I really did it to try to get me some money and sue their ass. You know what I'm saying? They came to me, the police called them 7 years after I was in jail. They came to me, I was trying to get me a lawsuit. But the judge told me after I filed it, I was time bored because it took so long. So, nigga, I ain't never no motherfucking rape, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Now, find something outside of that, nigga. Find something outside of that. Everybody that know me know who I am. And before I even before I even entertained that nigga, I went right back to the yard and talked to all the homies, you know what I'm saying, and asked them what was up, what y'all think I should do about these police. And all the homies in the motherfucking pen was like, fuck them. Fuck the police. You said fuck the police with Rick Ross. You know what I'm saying? So why not fuck the police now? But see, you didn't come on here and tell these motherfuckers that it was the police. You came on here and tried to say some slick shit like it was some ordinary motherfuckers or some motherfuckers on my case or something like that. But them the facts, man. You know what I'm saying? Them the motherfucking facts, man. You know, shout out to my homie Don Juan, man. I know my homie ain't sent you nothing or told you nothing, nigga. You a motherfucking lie. You acting like all these niggas from the pen sending you something on me. What niggas ain't, how a nigga in the state pen or the federal pen got something on me, nigga? What they got? Because all you showed was that fake declaration, which is going to get me a rag 59, and that bullshit about the police that robbed me and kidnapped me and beat me. And, come on, man. Boy, hey, everybody on here, make sure y'all share this podcast, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all share it. I ain't gonna go back and forth with this clown. He can say whatever he want to say, the age shit, a package, all. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say, homie. I don't give a fuck because I am who I am, nigga. And a nigga like you can't never change who I am, nigga. Because everybody that know me and fuck with me, nigga, they know the real, nigga. Only a fake ass motherfucker like you, homie. Only a fake ass nigga like you will come on here and try to, you know what I'm saying, assassinate a nigga character, homie. But my character can't be assassinated, nigga, because my shit is 1,000. Not that 100 bullshit. My character is 1 motherfucking 1,000. Now you find one nigga in the pen and have him call in a real motherfucker and let us know what prison he in his real name. So if he lying, he can be dealt with. Find one nigga that I told on anywhere in the pen, on the street, anywhere. I'm up out of this bitch, man. This your boy OG Gang. Matter of fact, I ain't even going up out of here. I'm just done with that conversation. I'm over with that. The last thing I got to say, homie, You the motherfucking police. Yeah. The 600. He came on that motherfucker talking about G, talking about Big U. Motherfucker, that paperwork you had was some bullshit. Talking about the only thing that shit said is that the police said Big U said Eddie Boy. He ain't got on no stand. He ain't made no signed confession.
Did you just hear that? Original baby gangster himself from Santana Block, Compton Crip, into the YA, the state pen, the federal, similar to me. I've been to YA, state pen, and federal penitentiary, USPs. We was at FCI Victorville together. Shortly, I was there 8 months before a riot, and in MDCLA together while they were fighting their case. But he said the appeal paperwork that crackhead Eddie Boy, who was on the yard with Big U, who brought that up to Big U, and when Big U told him, said, well, you know, we don't believe the police, because he understands that's how the politics go, right? But now this miserable ass, police ass nigga trying to get his brother out, right? And he flipping the script, running a false narrative and campaign against Big U. At the same time, Big U's under a federal investigation for RICO. Y'all tell me what kind of a coincidence is that? Big U never signed a written confession. Big U is never, not on audio tape, video or audio, saying that Eddie Boy, he would work for Eddie Boy. This was a police officer that said Big U, well, it's a David Austin, which was Big U's alias, says that David Austin made a spontaneous statement, said, I should have never went to work for Eddie Wagner. The police. And when Eddie admits that he talked to Big U about this on the yard, and Big U said, what, nigga, you believe the police? He told Big U, nah, man, we don't believe the police over our homeboy. Nigga, so what's changed, Eddie? Other than Big U was under a federal investigation. Salute to Baby Gangster, man, for keeping it G'd on the way that it's supposed to go, man. That's the same way I was laced up, and that's why I told Big U, nigga, I'm riding with him on that, nigga. I don't see nothing wrong. We don't go by what the police say. The police can lie, nigga. Let's go.
I don't believe no motherfucking police, nigga.
Right.
And if Eddie Boy had a problem with it, he didn't have 30 years to deal with it. They was on the yard together and everything, nigga. Fuck, you don't even know me, 600. Stay the fuck out my motherfucking business, nigga. Because I swear, me, nigga, it is what it is, man.
See, these niggas the police. Hey, y'all got G fighting with the OG right now. See, that's what they trying to do, gangster. They want to see a nigga taking penitentiary chances. They want to catch a nigga on them wiretaps, telling niggas, yeah, when y'all see that nigga, touch that nigga. So they can get you on a RICO. So they can get you on a conspiracy. Nah, G. We done been there. We ain't got to prove shit to them niggas until we see them ourselves. And then we can address it however we see fit, bro. Please don't be on them phones, because more than likely going back and forth with CS2 back, his attention, you just said he's a Fed. His attention and the Fed's attention has turned to you, bro. You've been through this at a level higher than I have with that drug shit, bro. This is different. They trying to pigeonhole you to the G that was in YA. That mentality. Don't let them get you, bro. Let's go.
Well, y'all.
That's enough right there. We don't want to run it too long. But I said all I need to say. Y'all could go check that out. It's on the Lamonte Sims page. Yael, you want to break anything down? Anything else you want to say about this G and CS2 back situation and then take us out? We don't take the word of Johnny Law, Hawaii 5-0, or Adam 12. That's a fact. Hey, this nigga Mike B is off the chain. He said, Eddie Boy trying to get his brother out so he won't go through with that same-sex fake jail marriage. It was said that his brother liked boys. That's a boy. That's a boy. The Wack boy is paying for views for his channel. 25K views, 12 comments. That's crazy, bro. I could go to my live right now from earlier, and it's probably barely getting to 1,000 if it is at 1,000, right? And I bet you I got more than 12 comments. That's crazy if he got all of that. Hit that like button if y'all in here. Let me see what we could do. Lamonte Sim, we finna go to that earlier video, man. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Live. No, that was a video. Boom. Yeah, it's almost at 800 views. Let me see how many comments it had. That's the one we were just watching, too. 18 comments, bro. 18 comments. And it ain't even got 1,000 views yet. Y'all know I'm on my backup page. It ain't even got 1,000 views yet. And he had how many? 25 views, 12 comments. You forgot to buy the comments. Yael, you with us? Well, Yael might not be with us. He might be busy at work. But salute to Yael for joining. Whenever he can, he will always make his way up here, especially when it's something pertaining to the hub. I'm finna call Big Melly Mel, man, and I'm finna get the whole scoop, man, what's going on in the Tanners, and make sure that them brothers don't lose no soldiers behind behind the fuck nigga. Hey, man, salute to everybody. This is. Hit that like button if you ain't already did it. Turn on them notifications. Hit that bell. Tomorrow we'll bring you more content. I'm trying to do 3 reactions tomorrow, premieres. Turn on your notifications so you don't miss it. If you've been in jail several times, that doesn't make you a gangster. You are a loser, a bum. No, that comes with the gangster lifestyle, my nigga. And you're right, it is a loser, but not a total loser, because I still got get back. See, some people could take a fall. Let me explain something to you before I leave. See, some people can get up in that ring, right? And they got hands. They got talent, right? Their potential to be the best is there. But they fall short in the first round and get dropped, put on their back pockets. See, Jay Masons, pussies like you'll stay there when you drop. But a nigga with fortitude, you know what I'm saying? A nigga that knows how to persevere through bad situations because they had been through enough to know, nah, I might knock this nigga out in the next round and win the fight. Get this big bag. The nigga with heart jumps back up. It's called a redemption story. America loves it. Rags to riches story. You talking to somebody that's already on that journey. So get you a little heart, broaden your horizons, and subscribe to this page, nigga. You in the flesh of a dinosaur, nigga. You talk about ancient artifacts, nigga. Something you ain't never been around, been accustomed to being around, and you might not be able to get around them. Your closest look at a winner is gonna be by hitting that subscribe button, hitting that like button, turning on that notification bell. Look, the people is going crazy in the chat. Salute everybody. Good night. Brick City Fire. Hit that like button on your way out. MLK went to jail 19 times. He ain't a loser. Jay Mason. Is that you, CS2 badges? In society's eyes, you are a loser. Nigga, fuck society. Nigga, society turned their back on us. The fuck we give a fuck what society think. Fuck with wacky rat, period. I'm still in the set waiting for my fade, bitch. I'm out. Salute. Damu Kiwe conversation. People always talk shit about niggas that been in jail. If you're black in America, your ass can wind up in jail and be innocent. Hey, that's a fact. MLK was a loser. Hey, listen, I could accept the disrespect to myself because I'm very secure. But what you ain't gonna do is come up in here and disrespect the dead, especially somebody who fought for civil rights that every day you employ and that you're not appreciating. So to Jay Mason, suck a fat one. To everybody else, hit that like button on your way out. We out of here. Damu Kiwe.